Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at the saddest thing people had witnessed. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. An elderly woman crying at the bank because her son stole her life savings from her and went missing. Oh hell no. That son deserves to rot in hell. How dare you steal from your own mum? Like, she literally raised you her whole life and you're gonna steal her life savings? Shameless. I'm a stay-at-home dad and I was dropping my son off at kindergarten. One of the other mums there has 4 kids and her second one is in my son's class. As we were about to leave, I saw the mum of 4 with her baby strapped to her and her 2-year-old son was having a tantrum about walking home. I gave her the "we've all been there, stay strong" look that parents give each other. So the mum says to the kid, "Why don't you go home with him? He looks like he wants you." My initial reaction was, "Hayden, drag me into your drama," but I understood her frustration. I bent down to be eye level with the kid and I said, "Yeah, for sure. I've got some dry events I can use some arms to help me clean." The joke was obviously lost on the kid, but the mum thought it was hilarious. Anyway, the kid opens his arm like he wants a hug. So whatever, I gave him a hug. Then he clings to me for like 5 minutes. I've said maybe 5 words to this kid in my life, and he's goading on to me like he's afraid of falling down. His mum says, "I think he misses his dad." I'm like, "Oh, is he away?" And she says, "No, he's just not a hugger. Neither am I." So this poor kid would go willingly into the arms of a stranger because his parents don't hug him enough. That was sad as hell. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this makes me mad more than sad. So the parents know that their kid wants a hug, loves cuddling, loves hugs, but no, they're not going to give it to him. They're just going to be like, "Well, we're not huggers, so why would we hug him?" I'm speechless. What? This is just so stupid to me, man. It's like, oh, so you know the problem. You know the root of the problem, but you're not going to do anything to help your kid. Your kid literally just needs some love. Just a bit of love and that's it. My coworker's good friend was pregnant when she found out her husband was killed in an auto accident. She had the baby a few weeks later, but her mental anguish was taking a toll on her. One night she fell asleep while breastfeeding the baby and the poor baby got smothered to death. My coworker came to work and was so distraught that she couldn't even talk to customers. She just sat in her office crying, and I felt so horrible that I couldn't do anything to make it better for her or her friend. Here I am worrying about stupid shit, and seeing this kind of pain puts things back. I can't even read this for some reason. And seeing this kind of pain puts things back into perspective for you. She literally lost 2 of the most important people in her life, her husband and then her kid. Yeah, I would not be okay. Actually, yeah, I don't think I would be okay after that. Wow. The fact that she still had the energy to come to work. That's sad. That's like the reality of life, right? The fact that she's so broken, just so done with life, but she still has to go to work because, yeah, she needs to make money just to live. But then to her now, there's like nothing worth living for. Isn't that sad? My math teacher's last class before retirement. Nobody showed up except me and some friends. We literally did nothing for 1 hour straight. The bell rings. He let out the saddest goodbye I ever heard in my life. I almost cried for real. That's so sad. Nobody showed up except some. As my teachers don't get enough love. Was in a restaurant. A small boy was trying to ask his mum a question. She just kept ignoring him, and when she finally turned to him, she told him to shut up playing on a tablet. His face after that was the saddest thing. Kind of broke my heart. Oh, why would you say that? Why would you have a kid then? If you're not gonna like talk to your kid, give your kid some attention, why would you have a kid? Why would you want to raise an iPad kid, man? Like, I'd want my kid to have like normal interaction, want to talk to me instead of playing on the iPad all day. I want my kid to be like a normal person. But the fact that this mom is raising her kid to depend on his iPad is crazy. About to take a flight to Florida. It was supposed to leave around 7 p.m, but it kept getting delayed. Then it got delayed some more, then a bit more. Hours later, the flight eventually got cancelled. It turned out they never had a pilot, and they spent all the time trying to get another one. And instead of cancelling the flight earlier so we can all get new flights, they kept delaying the decision until there was no other option. On the line to get a new flight around midnight at this point, suddenly we can all hear this woman getting louder, saying, "What? He's gone? No." Apparently, this woman was going to Florida to see her nephew, who was terminally ill and didn't have long. He passed away before she could get there. If the flight was even an hour late, she would have made it in time. Grief striking, the woman throws a drink. It goes behind the counter, but a couple feet away from any ticket agent. The head agent has the police called and has her arrested. That's so sad. Why would they arrest her? You know what I mean? Why would they arrest her? It's so normal to feel sad over that. I swear, people don't have any sympathy anymore. You know? Everyone's just doing their jobs like robots. Nobody has sympathy anymore. We're sitting at a bus stop and a dog came running around the corner of a busy intersection, saw me and started running across the road towards me. It got hit. I bored and still do when I think about it. I was just really guilty my entire life. Like, that's something I would think about every single time before I go to sleep. A few months before my grandma died, I was in her bedroom with my dad to say hi. She was sleeping and my dad sat down on her bed, softly saying, "Mum, Mum." He's a 55-year-old man. Sounded like a little kid and it broke my heart. Yo, this one hits me because I saw a post the other day and it was like, you forget that your parents were once kids, right? Like, I never once thought about, my parents being like kids playing around, having like their own life when they were in their 20s, having fun, partying. We never saw that side of them. That's why, when we think back about them and think about the stuff that they went through, it just hits so much harder. You know what I mean? Like, the first time being a parent, the first time for everything. Like, your parents are literally living this life for the first time too. But for some reason, I feel like we always feel like our parents just know everything, that they've been here for so long, that this isn't their first life. But it is. They're just the same as you, same as everyone else, trying to figure out life still. But they're just parents, that's all. I saw a dirty, skinny kitten peeking around in a pile of trash bags. He tried to eat a Cheeto and made a tiny depression in the dirt to poop, but nothing came out. He was clearly starving. I took him home with me that day 6 years ago because I started to cry, thinking about leaving him there to die. Now he's a giant goofball who rules my house. Yes, let's end on a happy ending. I'm so glad they took care of this little kitty. See, why do we do this to ourselves? Just love reading sad things, love watching sad movies, sad dramas. But damn, now I'll just be sad all day. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!